Coach Carver here. Exercise of the week is a kneeling vertical plank. It can help solve a lot of problems if you're having low back pain when you do a plank. Very common. Usually when you're in a plank face down, you tend to sway that lower back, and it's sometimes hard for a lot of people to feel like they're activating anything through here because it's not a sitting motion where you're physically contracting those muscles. So doing a kneeling plank could be a great alternative when you're struggling with this position or feeling it in the right way. First step, we want to get something on our knees, something cushy, whether it's an AirX pad, yoga mat, pillow, something that's not going to hurt your knees. Next, we want to find that neutral spine position. So we don't want an excessive anterior tilt or your butt sticking out or rounding of your back, kind of somewhere in the middle. Get your toes tucked under just for some more support. Squeeze your glutes, ribs down, nice and vertical position. Once again, I'm not leaning forward, buckling at my hinging at my hips or buckling at my spine. Keep everything nice and straight. When done right, you should probably, for most people, feel a little bit of a stretch through your hip flexors. That's perfectly normal and probably desirable at this point. Next, we're going to add in a little compressive forces to make sure we get a lot of core activation. Use some sort of rubber band, super band attached to a high anchor. I'm using just a band attached to my chin-up bar at home. Get in your position, hold the band about shoulder width apart, doesn't have to be anything fancy. We want enough tension that we're working our abs, we don't have to pull down to our hips, and we don't want it so tight or pulling so much that it's causing us to lose that spinal position. So once again, we want to get in that neutral position, glutes on, ribs pulled down, and then we're going to add some tension from the band, pull down, and just start breathing, keeping that neutral spine position, getting some good work on there. Learn this type of variation, something similar from Dean Somerset, great guy. We've learned that co-activation, or essentially the more muscles surrounding the core that we can get involved, the better the core works. So this is getting all these shoulder and shoulder girdle muscles, lats, serratus anterior involved to help us get maximum contraction and work through our core. So once again, you can do this for time, you can do reps or pulses, whatever you want to, however you want to do it, but it's a great way to make sure, A, you're not having pain in your lower back when doing a plank. A good alternative, something to spice things up. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes.